Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever...
Hey everybody, welcome back for another inning of Fantasy Basebrawl. I'm Naz. Today we're going to be using Vraska Golgari Queen as our commander. This is just a basic Golgari Skeletons deck. So to that end, we've got things like Gutter Bones, Forsaken Miner. We want stuff that can come back from the graveyard, Reassembling Skeleton, Diminished Returner. We also want things... where is it? Geez, where is it? Why can I not see it? Oh, Clattering Augur. Oh my god, it's right there. We're also going to take advantage of sacrificing our own things, making our opponent pay with things like Blood Artist. We have Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, the Vein Ripper. We're not going full hog on, putting a bunch of things like that where your opponent loses one life, you gain one life. Because, I could throw something in here like... what's the Cutthroat Ally or Dullaport, whatever. Dullaport Cutthroat, I think. We have Grave Pact, make our opponents sack their stuff if we sack ours. For sweeps, we've got Damnation, we've got Overwhelming Forces, we have Standard Removal, most of it multicolor, Assassin's Trophy. We have Terra Sunder, which isn't technically multicolor, but it can be when you kick it. Casualties of War, very good Golgari removal, especially in the mid to late game. Death Sprout, find more lands. But overall, we're going to try some really neat things here. And you could take a look at this deck list before we begin. If you see anything you could recommend, I'm all ears. Always, comments are always appreciated, and I'll always consider them and see if I can improve the deck. I know there's a couple skeletons I could probably try putting in here, but I don't really have a lot. Despite what this says, I really don't have a lot of mythic cards to spend right now. I'd like to hold on to them. I'm trying to work with what I have. But anyway, so let's give her a spin and let's play Brawl. So full disclosure today, I actually tried recording footage earlier this morning. And by this morning, I mean 1 in the morning. And I don't know, despite the experiment that we ran for Sunday's 7th inning stretch, I just kept getting Miracle top decked and, again, Swords to f***ing Plowshared. And I don't know, I just wasn't in a mood, and I just scrapped all the footage. I just was not in a good place that morning. So we're all the footage is gone, and we're starting over fresh. So opponent's probably going to try to swarm everything. So I'm going to try to do... I don't think Mono Red has any kind of indestructibility type instant. He may have haste, that's fine. I don't want this generating tokens. We'll have Glissa up next turn. Glissa is probably going to put a lot, probably slow him down. Don't need to worry about counters. No, we need to start getting stuff on the board, so let's not sacrifice anything yet. If for some weird reason he does not get a land, I'm going to go ahead and use Vraska to get rid of his Arcane Signet. Try to cut him off at the knees. Okay. Oh god, he drawn to a bolt. Wait. Oh god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Son of a... I thought I was getting priority passed. I didn't realize I was doing blocking. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's get another card. I was thinking about diminishing his counters, but maybe I could have drawn into some removal if Zeta had hit the board. Hit the board. Is there a skeleton pet in this game? Okay. Ay. Should have done this, you know.
Wherever I go, I leave bodies in my wake. I'll carve it out of existence.
Okay. Attack with the auger. We're going to leave Glissa up to block. We do have cards in this deck that create zombies, but mostly I have Glissa in here in order to enhance... yeah, there's the bolt. I have her in here to enhance my skeletons. Opponent putting all his eggs in one basket. Strangely doesn't go for Vraska. Swing. Create chump blockers. Sack the auger. He's probably got some kind of trampling shenanigans, so let's go ahead and double block. Yep. Get rid of this fucking thing.
You want it gone?
Leave a chump blocker up. Hopefully he doesn't have something like ball lightning. If we win, it's because the opponent didn't get any lands early on.
Being ruthless.
Looks like you're not
Don't have anything at instant speed to hold up. Let's go ahead and bring up the simulacrum. Get more swamps out. Okay. Gotta be careful. If the opponent actually starts getting lots of land, this could get ugly really quick. Okay, you can't sack for anything. So what we'll do, we'll 2-for-1 him.
We are the apex predators.
Don't dwell on what's about to happen.
Okay, we have Liliana to keep in the back pocket. However, what I want to do is get the Bone Dragon out. Guess we can get the skeleton out. Or you know what? Let's get the key to the archive out. This would be nice. I guess we don't really need the catacombs anymore. And we have enough chump blockers. So the opponent's going to have something that just deals massive damage to everything. Otherwise, he's going to lose next turn. I'm going to hit Vraska's ultimate and hit him with the Bone Dragon for the win. For some reason, he gets flying. We have Gisa to give the Dragon Menace. He'd need 2 flyers in that case. Okay. It's a good game. Yeah. Opponent really had no other choice. But see, unless he had some kind of free casting red spell in his hand. Getting off to a significantly better start than earlier this morning. So that's good. Okay. We have a Go Shintai deck. It's being very enchantment heavy. This isn't terrible. I'd like better ramp, because I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to ramp pretty quick. He's going to have that one shrine, probably the one that gives you mana based on the amount of shrines you have. But, God, I can... I don't like these two, but... And again, you never want to depend on that for... I guess this will be okay. Let's just try it. Again, I don't want to be one of these players... Oh, that's wonderful. At this point, I should just scoop. I mean, he literally has a side... Well, not a sideboard, but he's got an obvious advantage card right here. Okay, good. We have a locket. We're going to bring out Skeletal Swarming next turn. Actually, no, we're going to get rid of this next. Just do not want to let the opponent ramp.
I'm good at what I do.
I sincerely doubt he has haste, so we'll just swing in. Okay, good. Can't get out Go Shintai just yet. Okay, that's got to go. Don't have enough for both. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. Well, no, if I sack... Okay.
The end's just
Depends what I get. We'll see what we get. The ring. That's good. I don't... Okay, the skeletons come in tapped, so that doesn't do any good. Although, you know what? Actually, that was a bad idea. That's alright.
My children wrench their hands. Subservience will be rewarded.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume my opponent wants that commander out ASAP. Yeah. Oh, opponent doesn't swing in. Okay, so what can we do here?
Sometimes sacrifice.
Sack that one.
We will slay our enemies.
The archer to get rid of his shrine token. And then we'll putrefy Goshintai. We'll draw a card.
Go, my children.
No point in attacking. Okay, the Celestis. Okay, Stone Fangs. It's gonna go ahead and get no problem.
You'll fall into my web again.
Get rid of this annoying thing.
I'll carve it out of existence.
Skeleton swarming. Do I have enough? I'm going to go ahead and hold off so I can cast it with the kicker. Okay, opponent's got pressure now. Okay. Alright, so of course you did. Okay, oof. Yeah, now would be the time to, so we're gonna bring in the skeleton. I'm not gonna worry about the kicker. I just want to sack it.
An unfortunate.
We'll get 2 tokens from this. Good backup card, but for right now we're gonna go ahead and try to cripple the opponent. Get rid of Celestis, get rid of his In Search of Greatness, because this isn't going to do much damage with nothing else on the board. And then we'll get rid of... I don't like him having extra blue. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Oh, this isn't going to count towards... Alright. Swing with the token. Sacrifice the augur.
Everyone is expensive.
Okay. Let's hold off and see what... Yeah, so with this in effect, counteracts the death effect. We're still okay from the shrine. Ghostly Prison. Don't have to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and destroy the Ley Line of the Void. Eliminate Ghostly Prison.
Good. I haven't forgotten how to.
We can swing in for... Let's see. Yeah, let's put pressure on the opponent here. Oh yeah, we're going to win. Great, great card to pressure the opponent with. Yeah, with Shrine decks, you can't let this guy take hold, otherwise it just cascades, and then, you know. But, you know, I do apologize for, you know, I should have had this. This probably isn't going to be put out until evening. I wanted to have it out in the morning. Just a lot of stuff going on in my personal life that I don't want to bother you people with. And, you know, I mean, it's not all bad. It's just a lot of stuff's changing in my life for right now. And I'm, you know, a lot of stuff's been changing. Some of it for the worse, some of it for the better. Okay, Moray and Tyvar. All right, we'll see what we can do. This is a decent hand, actually. Oh, whoops. You don't have to worry anything about counters. That's good. Let's see if the opponent wants to trade. Cannot let this ramp up. This opening hand is very similar to the last one with Lolth. Okay. No point in attacking.
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
Okay, the Catacombs. Let's get Gliss on board. Okay. Unless he's got Indestructible, it doesn't matter how powerful this thing is. Opponent's ramping really fast. And I think the next best thing is to this can only be cast on creatures. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Swing with Glissa. Go ahead and let's depower that. Bring out the Death Priest. So we get some kind of chump blocking in. Oh my god, every single freaking mana generating, yep. He's probably going to cast into the Crater Hoof or that one card, I forget what it is. The one that lets you, Finale of, whatever. Well, we could double chump block. That could actually help. We could have something. Well, let's see. All right. Okay, overwhelming forces. That's good. All right. So we'll swing in first with Glissa. Now, I don't think it's going to matter getting the counters off of Marwyn for now. So let's get that extra card draw. Okay, good. Let's dig up our Surveil land. Yeah, that's good potential. Get a chump blocker out. Yes. A little bit of risk here. That's fine. Tyvar. Okay. Alright, we'll take it this turn. Ox. Forest.
You require my aid.
Chump blockers.
And I'm
Swing
the
in.
generous one.
Okay. Opponent not wanting us to have the card draw. That's good. Hopefully neither of these cards is protection or indestructible. I'd really like to know what he has in his hands. Okay. Well, even if I triple block... No, Lolth is dead.
You win this round, but I'll be waiting.
God, if only I knew it was in... Okay, good. He's playing out his hand. Of course, not enough with... Okay, then what we gotta do is... Let's give him a target. Get rid of this thing.
What can I say?
Okay. Debating on whether or not I want to let this hit. I think no matter what, we're losing Vraska. So let's go ahead. Let's double block. Yeah. Okay. If he's got some kind of indestructible or buffing card in his hand, I want him to try to use it now.
Shadows.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Swing with Glissa. Oh, good. All right. Good, good, good. Okay. Liana.
Your course will... Time to get my hands dirty. Necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
Okay. Not really a threat.
I do quite enjoy necromancy.
Cannot let this guy build up an army.
Kill you! You are dead!
Yeah, the deck ran out of steam. Kind of one of the few problems with elf decks is if you can't build up your army of elves. Well, I mean, obviously that's all it is. But I don't know. Most elf decks seem to depend solely on cards like Marwyn or that other card that where you tap it for 2. And it's just like once you get rid of the mana generation, it's just really hard for them to. It's like once you've wiped them once, it's very hard for them to recover again. We're roughly at the midway point. Let's go ahead and open a pack. I had fun drafting with this one, but Smoky Lounge. Hey, that's not bad, actually. It might be a way to make that fun in a future deck. But I do have fun making these videos. I admit, usually, 99 out of 100 times when I'm playing, making videos, I generally don't lose my cool, and I feel like I'm a better player because I take the time to consider what I'm doing, because I know you guys want to show. So this is a decent hand. This is Sephiroth. He's probably got this in his deck too. Skeleton. I'm guessing he's going to bring out Sephiroth and then sack the skeleton to it. Okay. Yep. Sephiroth's dead next turn. Sephiroth is very, he's very different than I expected based on his in-game character. Even before he, spoilers. Yeah, go ahead and make me discard, whatever. Even before he falls to evil, even when you see him in the Nibelheim flashback, I would rate him at far higher than a 3-3. I mean, this guy's killing dragons in 2 hits. I'd make, But, I guess they're probably going over his functionality versus flavor. And eventually I will do an episode about that, so. Okay, we won't sack everything yet. Okay, brings up the skeleton again. Got our own skeleton. Okay.
Still here.
Okay. Sacrifice the familiar. It won't trigger this. Do have tiny bones, but I want to keep this up just in case. So we have a chump blocker for the skeleton. Okay. Debating what he's got in his hand. Do I want to use the trophy? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and... Well, yeah. Let's get rid of this, if I can. Shouldn't be able to protect an enchantment, but we'll see. Yeah, can't get him, let him have more treasures, bringing out more things. Okay. Great henge. Be no point in destroying this. He's just going to bring it back.
Sometimes sacrifice.
We don't want to hold... Well... Let's let him think we have something. Okay, opponent draws. Probably, I would imagine he doesn't have a lot of options, but we'll see. He's got a lot of mana now. He could cast something big. I don't typically see big bombs in this deck other than just getting Sephiroth out and... Okay. Opponent's got 22 life, but he's picking off our creatures, which is interesting. You'd think he'd wait till Sephiroth were on the board, but... As far as I know, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything in mono black that could sweep the board of everything, so that's good. Okay. Does he have any? What we're going to do, we're going to bring out Pickpocket. Let's hold off on the Vault. Then we're going to bring out the Diminished Returner. On the offhand chance he has removal for Tiny Bones. Okay. He's holding priority at minimum with the skeleton. Now the real question becomes, do I want to try to take out Sephiroth? Yeah, if he's got something, let's fish it out. Here it is.
I wanted that taken out too.
So he's either got... Well, if he's got Overwhelming Forces himself, then we're in big trouble. Or any board sweep for that matter, but... We do have two good chump blockers in play. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's gonna go off. Yep. All right. Okay. Destroy him. Let's fish out another swamp. Yep. Yeah. Was able to suppress Sephiroth early on. That definitely helped. Unfortunately, this is pretty much a pretty good match against that deck because it relies a lot on cheap creatures, and Vraska can take them out pretty easily. I admit I'm having I'm having way better luck today than now than I did this morning. Alright, Vincent deck. This one could get a little bit hairier, because... Okay. This isn't bad. I just don't not like having creatures. But we could risk it. Already I'm not feeling good. I don't like him having access to that. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice Vraska, because there's no way he doesn't swing.
They vanish all the time.
I'd be very surprised if he doesn't swing at Vraska with the Outcast. Okay.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
Okay, unfortunately we don't have enough to cast the, can't do both. We're gonna statue that. If we can hold on, the Obliterator. Can't let this become a problem. Vincent finally appears. Gix. Nice. Oh, he's double black. Tap for that. Let's get rid of Vincent right now. That way we can at least chump block Gix. I've let Vincent stay on the board for a long time. It's really hard to get rid of him once he's taken root. Okay. Oh, yeah, not getting any black mana is not helping. Probably be worth to get rid of Gix. He's probably going to draw into some kind of removal, but let's get rid of this. At least that way he can't.
Consider it done.
God, I need a sweeper now at this point. Well, this is going to be a big target, but... yeah, he's not going to get rid of this. Thankfully, he can't transform this yet. Okay. I've lost. Unless I have a sweeper, he's won at this point. Ooh. Not quite what I was hoping for, but... do I have enough? Yes. It'll do in a pinch in an emergency. He's probably got something to resurrect the Chupacabra. Still don't have enough in my graveyard for him to transform, so that's good. Oh shit! Yeah, he's got. Oh no, he's gonna try to go off of Gix. Why he wouldn't pick that one? What a bunch of crap shenanigans. Hey. What? Like I said, if once this guy takes root, it's like it's impossible to win. I don't personally like commanders that just come right back into play, because it just defeats the whole point of the command zone. Not that we really saw that here, but... So, full disclosure, I'm cutting out the last video. It was against a discard deck, and I mulliganed down, forgot about it, and of course the first thing the guy plays is Tiny Bones joins up. I discard my card, and I'm down to, 4, nothing really usable, so I just scooped. No point. Really, another freaking Tiny Bones deck. That's funny. The exact same Tiny Bones, too. Not even a different one. Nothing really good to work with here. Okay, this is okay. I can work with this. Okay. Even if we have to discard Putrefy, we can still kill him with... Oh my god. Actually, no, I take that back. This was the other Tiny Bones that we had. Well, he can't really activate either or. Could go for Key to the Archive. I don't have any permanents for him to you know. Another Putrefy. I'll take that over, that'll be fine. Oh, he can't. I don't see this very often. I thought he was more like this. Oh boy. Way to ramp up your opponent, you idiot. Okay, I want to see if he has something in his hand. Okay. Oh, that would have been nice.
I lead Golgari now. My old
Pretty much
skill
offering up
still
Vraska as a sacrifice here.
lacking itself.
I don't think he's holding priority.
Won't see it coming until I'll carve it out of existence.
Good to have this just in case of a discarding effect. Okay. Another land.
Bored with this fight.
Skeleton. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the skeleton. Well, I'm worried he has a big bomb in his hand that can't be killed by Vraska. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a risk. I'd like to think he doesn't have many options because he keeps bringing out the commander, but... Okay. Really nothing to target if he transforms it. Okay. Okay, bring that back out. No big deal. Great chump blockers.
You cannot run or hide.
Okay. He's got something.
It's time to step out of the shadows.
Let's create more chump blockers.
You cannot
Get rid of this.
Good. I haven't forgotten how to destroy things.
The best thing that we could hope for right now is his own overwhelming forces. That hurts. Now, at least I do get that. Okay, goes after Vraska. Yeah, let's ultimate.
Now this is a hunting party.
Still enough left over for Vraska's Contempt. Oof, not good.
Evil. I'll side with whomever brews the best tea. Perish the thought.
Really not much of a choice. I gotta get options.
Try not to lose your head out here.
Okay. God, that overwhelming force has just messed us up. Okay, can't play either of those unless he's got Dark Ritual. Oh, this prevented that from hitting. We say goodbye. Yeah. That was really, you know what? I mean, again, his deck was pretty good. I mean, he was able to survive the initial wave, and he almost got me. But I believe we have time for one more. Ooh, got a rare. I haven't seen this one in a while. Saruman of many colors. This is good. Actually, I will keep this. Shinra. I don't think he's a newcomer to the game either, despite the name being probably based off Final Fantasy VII. I'd like to have this for later, but you know what? I'm not guaranteed that another land. Okay. Yes, I'll pay the tax. The only thing I can think of why he took this hand, because he's not getting land, or now he is he's got to have a counter in his hand. Okay, could have a Mana Tithe, but thing. No, can't do that. He's got to get rid of Tiny Bones, otherwise I'm going to steal his Rhystic Study from him. Forget it. I'm keeping Tiny Bones, bro.
Its pain is now
Solve the case. Alright, I have... Ooh, you know, I would rather get rid of this. This just cost... yeah. Navristic study. We do have extra life in our hands. Let's go ahead and get rid of Forest. And bring out the Cavern of Souls to make our skeletons uncounterable. Midnight Clock. Do you want to pay the 1? Okay. Well, that's what the Mornrill is there for. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Swing with Tiny Bones. Say creature or oh, other than creature or land. I guess we go with instance.
everyone is expendable.
Got plenty of land in hand. All right, good. Oh god, I hate this card. Again. Yeah, opponent really ran out of options, and we were just building up too quick. Stole all of his stuff. So yeah, that was the deck. We did pretty well with this one. Much better than it was this morning. You know, I think, did we only lose one time? So it can be a pretty dominant deck if you know what to do with it. And your opponent, you know, again, we got lucky. I mean, there's people talk about Magic being skill. I know MTG original decks always, he likes to joke around about how it's a game of skill, because it generally is not. This game is heavily based on luck, what you draw, and basically you try to use the cards to tip that scale in your favor. I mean, the whole point of using Vraska is to draw, to get better options. I think that's why decks that revolve around drawing tend to do very well, because the more options you have, the better your success rate. But anyway, if you see anything that I can improve upon, just leave it in the comments. Again, as always, I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always looking to become better at this game myself. You know, speaking of MTG original decks, here's some other channels you may enjoy. Go ahead and give them a look. They're all great. They're very entertaining. They put out content all the time. And if you could, please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, I'm very close to getting to 500 subscribers, which would put me into consideration for monetary compensation. As I said, I don't really expect to make much off this channel. It's not blowing up. But it could be interesting. It'd be nice to be able to say that. Like, oh, hey, I've made money off of YouTube. But anyway, hope you have a great day. I hope we find you safe at home. And thank you very much for tuning in. Bye.
If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old boy.